Nowadays, there are around 290 million firearms in the USA. There is around 9 firearms for 10 people. At the same time, we count approximately 11,000 gun-related deaths a year in this country. A coincidence? I don't think so.
Second Amendment to the United States Constitution says this: a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. This has been understood this way. Every American citizen has the right to bear firearms to protect his own life. This goes from a simple revolver to a Kalashnikov automatic rifle or AK-47, from a handgun to an assault rifle. I agree everyone has the right to protect himself, but can an AK-47 be used only for protection?
AK-47, Desert Eagle, 367 Magnum, M4A1, a Colt. So many firearms that are, as statistics show, more involved in murders than in self-defense. This fact proves that the Second Amendment is a relic of the Revolution and has no reason to still exist. 11,127 people killed in 2006 by firearms in the United States, 381 in Germany, 255 in France, 68 in the United Kingdom. The National Rifle Association says that those figures do not reflect reality, that an American child has one chance in a million to die from accidental gunshot. I would explain then that 9 children die daily from gunshot. Of course, I could say that they don't die from accidental gunshot, but then, did the one who willingly shot did it in order to protect themselves? I don't think so.
People or organizations who say it is because there are more inhabitants in the USA than in those 3 countries together. That is true, the population is different. But after some simple calculations, we can find those figures. Germany, 0.5 out of 100,000. France, 0.4 out of 100,000. UK, 0.1 out of 100,000. And the United States, 3.6 out of 100,000.
There's nothing to say about that. There are more gun-related deaths in the USA than in other countries. That's all. The United States violent history is not the cause. Germany and France have more violent histories than the USA, and yet they have a lower gun-related death rate. Neither violent movies nor video games could be blamed to, as those movies and those games are too in other countries.
11,000 deaths killed by firearms. That means there's 10 times more killed by firearms a year than people executed since 1977. Then, against what do people want to protect? From possible attacks with firearms? Some would say that if we really want to protect us, we would use a ballistic vest, not a gun. But, if we were logical, we would understand that the things we are protecting against are the firearms that were sold with impunity. I can't see the reason why the government still allows firearms to be legally sold. This is not a solution for protection, it is not deterrent.
After all, who buy those weapons? Are they only citizens wanting to protect themselves? I think this is wrong. The sale of weapons encourages banditry and thereby the increasing of delinquency. And so will people buy other firearms for more protection. Unfortunately, this is a vicious circle which increases the death toll.
Don't you think this can be stopped? It could, but only if the Second Amendment is repealed. We can search as long as we want. There's no words against that. The fact is that firearms are sold with impunity. And, as a result, too much people die.